Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Error. Power laser 5 experienced a calibration error during ignition. Attempting to engage laser independently. Independent ignition failure. Proceeding with grouped power laser reignition procedure. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Power laser successfully engaged. No errors detected. Laser injection energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units. Attention all reactor operations personnel. Current energy capsule conditions are approaching insufficient levels of fusion. Please reheat the reactor above 600 Kelvin before a complete reaction stall occurs. Set point 4 may now be used on all power laser intensity controls to ensure reaction sustainability. Attention! Reactor temperatures are now too low to sustain a sufficient amount of fusion. A reaction stall is expected within the next 15 seconds. Laser injection energy capsule reactor fusion stall detected. Reactor reignition is now available. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Power laser successfully engaged. No errors detected. Laser injection energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units. Attention all reactor operations personnel. Current energy capsule conditions are approaching insufficient levels of fusion. Please reheat the reactor above 600 Kelvin before a complete reaction stall occurs. Set point 4 may now be used on all power laser intensity controls to ensure reaction sustainability. Energy capsule temperatures have now exceeded the recommended threshold. Please lower the temperature back within safe limits when possible. Warning: energy capsule temperatures have now exceeded safe operation limits. Activation of thermal systems is required to prevent potential operation issues. Alert. Pressure breaches have been detected within the containment structure. Lowering the temperature is now mandatory to prevent further structural damage. Structural degradation has been detected within the containment structure due to critically high temperatures and excessive structural stress. Activation of all thermal systems is now mandatory. Lower power laser input immediately. Warning, reactor containment integrity at 90%. Warning, reactor containment integrity at 80%. containment integrity at 70%. Attention! Reactor containment integrity has now dropped below manufacturer set parameters. Please engage maintenance mode for emergency repairs. Reactor containment integrity has reached a dangerously low value. Reactor operations. Please prepare to activate the fusion termination cycle if velocity encounters a reactor response error. A code yellow emergency is now in effect. All non-essential personnel are to evacuate to the surface immediately. Danger. Critical reactor instability detected. Attempting to restabilize the energy capsule. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Velocity has detected multiple abnormalities concerning the reactor's current condition that may lead to a containment failure. In an attempt to prevent further issues and a potential thermal runaway, the energy capsule's fusion termination systems have now been armed. All reactor operators are to prime and engage the fusion termination cycle before containment integrity reaches 25%. Please remember that all termination parameters must be met in order to safely engage the system. Good luck. A code red emergency has now been issued by the North Shore Mountains facility link node. Non-essential personnel, please evacuate bottom side sections of the facility immediately. Fusion termination cycle engaged. Please stand by. Attention all personnel. The Energy Council fusion termination procedure has been initialized. Please stand by as facility systems attempt a reactor shutdown. Diverting power to emergency node for termination assistance. Shutting down power production and diverting excess pressure to reactor exhaust system. Decreasing power laser input to minimal and engaging combustion reversers. Superstructure hydraulics compromised, attempting to maintain piston pressure via hydraulic reserve. Opening coolant valves and maximizing coolant input. System is unable to retrieve last recorded information on reactor thermal systems. Proceeding with automated system check. System check complete. A sufficient amount of thermal systems are currently active. Termination procedure completed. Awaiting fusion stall confirmation via reactor monitoring node. Fusion termination protocol failure. Primary termination systems experienced an error while attempting to stall the reactor. All personnel, please resume evacuation procedures. Attention all North Shore Mountains bottom side personnel. Velocity is unable to reinstate its connections to the reactor monitoring and control nodes. The North Shore Mountains Administration Council has issued a code-wide evacuation directive. All personnel are advised to evacuate immediately. Facility electrical grid compromised. Running on emergency reserve.
Attention all Sector C personnel. If our calculations are correct, we have roughly 90 seconds to attempt a pressure stop. This can be achieved by manually shutting down all power lasers and opening the auxiliary release valves located within the Liker's containment structure. If this works, the lack of pressure inside the reactor should force a combustion cell before the Liker becomes too unstable. Good luck, North Shores. We're counting on you.
Sector C maintenance zone. Reactor chamber fan stability critical. Potential bearing failure imminent. Gravitational behavior detected within reactor chamber. Code Lima Osprey is now in effect. Blast containment systems will engage in T-minus 90 seconds. Sector C electrical system compromised. All vital facility systems are now operating via local battery or server. Attention, blast containment system will engage in T-minus 60 seconds. Connection with the North Shore Mountains Communications Network successfully established, sending automated distress signal to local emergency relay. Attention, blast containment system will engage in T-minus 30 seconds. The blast containment protocol is now in effect. Please stand clear of all blast doors. Reactor chamber condition critical. Structural collapse may occur. Blast containment system successfully engaged. Remaining bottom site personnel, please evacuate to the blast shelter immediately.